My nails have grown out so much it's almost indecent, and I even managed to break one in an unfair fight with a door frame. So we're removing everything, taking it all off, and we'll completely get rid of the old coatings. Because the plan is to make super short nails, but the problem is that even super short nails here will point downward because of this shape plus the hyponychium. So there will be some challenges, but today I want to emphasize that the procedure needs to be followed correctly, properly. That means if the system includes a dehydrator and primer, you absolutely have to use them. The dehydrator removes excess moisture and dries the nail, while the primer provides extra adhesion. Next, you need to create a base layer. This is a must, and while it dries, I want to show you a new gel from Emmy. It's from the Pro Gel series. By the way, if anyone needs it, the brush from the 6s turned out to be very convenient. So this is a series of new professional Pro Gels. They come in large volumes and in smaller ones as well. And this particular shade is wonderful. It really touched my heart because you might think, well, it's just beige, just another shade, right? But I want to show you how beautifully it blends into the natural color of the nail plate. So there will be absolutely no visible border. You see, the lunula is visible and there won't be a sharp border as nails grow. As for hooked nails, I'm showing you that now with the brush. And while you're watching how nicely the new Pro Gel from Emmy spreads, I also want to tell you that here, besides building the architecture, we're also doing a slight lift. Well, and next of course we'll be moving on to filing. By the way, I want to mention that the Pro Gel has increased viscosity, but actually that's very convenient to work with and is great for beginners because the gel doesn't run anywhere and stretches nicely over the free edge. Now for the filing itself. First, I'll use an e-file to remove the excess bulk, and after that I'll finish everything up with a nail file as minimally as possible. Then I'll use the e-file at a 45-degree angle and under the nail, and then go back to the nail file again. This way, we get a thin, beautiful free edge. Yes, the hyponychium stayed where it was, but everything looks more than aesthetic, such a beautiful shade. Now we're going to cover it again with the same base we used for the foundation, just super thin. We need a smooth surface, that's the plan. So we have a smooth and non-sticky surface. Carefully remove the sticker. They're super thin, so delicate, and we stick it on. You can press it down with your fingers. Nothing bad will happen because of that. We chose different designs. We have little fish here, some cute flies or bugs, and we also added some hieroglyphs. By the way, we even Googled it. Everything was translated decently through the translator, something like love and samurai. After we've applied the stickers, we need to cover everything with a top coat. Here I'm emphasizing the prime top coat because it's a special top coat that's suitable for covering slider designs, sticker designs, basically any kind of possibly raised elements. Basically, the cool thing is that it gives you the ability to even things out, meaning you can build additional structure, but at the same time it doesn't run or spread out. But the most amazing thing is that it doesn't feel like a thick product, so it's very comfortable to apply. And my weakness is top coats with effects, like with some sparkles and so on. Here I have a beautiful top coat with not foil, these are flakes, more like Yuki flakes with small pieces. And we'll add just a little bit of it to some parts, like on some fish, maybe on some bugs, on certain elements. To make the design more interesting, I briefly cured it with a flashlight before finishing under the lamp. And at the end, we just apply a care oil that doesn't leave a greasy residue, and we can admire the result. And now our short, slightly pecked nails look quite decent. Write in the comments how you like this design and who has already tried the new Pro Gels from EMI.